was easy.
And now I'm going to tell you what this mistake is and how you can turn it around and how you can do it right to pull your specific person to you in a loving relationship. Hey guys, I'm Jasmine, and I'm going to tell you something that's going to help you manifest your specific person effortlessly, because I'm going to point out to you something that is a very, very common mistake. It's almost like natural that people make that actually pushes away your specific person, and you are not going to even know what you're doing wrong. I know this because I made this mistake in the past, and at first I didn't know what I was doing wrong, and it took me many years making this mistake over and over and over and learning law of attraction for the past over 12 years for me to figure this out. And now I'm going to tell you what this mistake is and how you can turn it around and how you can do it right to pull your specific person to you in a loving relationship. By the way, if you would like some of this written down for you, you can access the worksheet. There's a link below in the description where you can sign up to receive that. And that's where we're going to start, is that most people don't actually know what love is, the vibration of love. Words don't teach, okay? So what I'm doing is I'm going to try to explain a vibration to you, a feeling, because you manifest what you feel. So it's very important, not what the words are or not what a technique is. It's most important what you are feeling about it, okay? So I'm going to coach you into a vibration of true love, okay? Because most people, especially when they meet a specific person, they think that they're experiencing love, but they're actually not. And then they have the specific person goes away for some reason or another, but they have no idea what they were doing wrong because they say, well, I was just feeling this love feeling. So I'm going to explain to you the difference between feeling love and feeling lack that pushes your person away, and how you can correct that to reverse the situation, or not reverse, but rectify the situation. Usually when we meet someone that we really, really like and we really want to be with them, and especially if we think that they are very special to us, and especially if we love them very much, there is this feeling of, oh my God, I finally found you and I don't want to lose you. You see how that's like, first of all, you went straight to, and I don't want to lose you. So I'm going to hold on to you, and I love holding on to you, and I love being with you. I love you so much. I finally got you. I finally met you. I love the way that I feel, and I don't want to lose you. It's the don't want to lose part that is messing it up. So it's like this sort of feeling where you could be in present with your specific person and holding them and hugging them, and you could be almost sad because you know that you're gonna have to go home, or they're gonna have to go home, and you just never want to leave their side, and you just love them so much that it can actually create some negative feelings within you, if you want to cry, that you're so happy. I'm so happy that I found you, I want to cry, or cry for romantic reasons. I want you to feel this out, okay? Because love is love and nothing else. It's also vibrations. I'm trying to explain the vibration of love. So love is love and nothing else. And usually we're mixing in, if you have attracted a situation with the person that you love where they went away, you had to be feeling some sort of lack feeling mixed in with your love feeling. So love feels like having something, appreciating something, having gratitude for something. It feels like enjoyment and satisfaction and being unconcerned and being very confident and being very loving in a very confident way, being very loving in a very peaceful way, being very loving in a way that is knowing that all is well, knowing that you are well, that I am well, that we are well. It's like being in the vortex. It's like being in heaven. Love is like being in heaven. And I'm just using an analogy here. There's no crying in heaven. There's no bad feelings, and there's no afraid to lose someone, and there's no afraid of missing someone. If you are afraid of losing someone, I used to have this friend, and she seemed to have the perfect relationship. And after 6 years, they separated, and I saw it coming, and I'll tell you why. Because she would always say to me how she loves him so much, that she's afraid of something happening to him. She loves him so much, what if he dies? Or what if something happens to him? And none of those things ever happened, but I used to be very concerned when I would hear her say those things, because I knew that she was afraid of losing him and that she inevitably would. And they actually ended up like breaking up and hating each other. So by any means necessary, you will align with the vibration that you are emanating. So attracting something or manifesting something deliberately or at will, it's really all about what you're ultimately feeling, ultimately the vibration that you're giving off. Any technique, visualization, affirmation, declaration, any technique, scripting, the point of all the techniques is just to get you to be in a certain vibration, and that feeling the essence of an existential reality, feeling into that, being present within whatever vibration or whatever dimension or whatever parallel reality that you vibrate within, you'll bring it to you, okay? And when you fully vibrate within it, you'll fully be in it, okay? By any means necessary. I remember the first time that I was having a really intense like connection with someone, like a really, really massively intense connection with someone. The notion of having it or coming into it was so big and powerful. It was like it was too far away, like even for me. Like I had never experienced anything like that. So I didn't normalize the feeling. And there was this feeling of when you find something that incredible and that awesome, you hold on to it. You don't let it go. But why would you have to hold on to something or not let it go? You see how behind that thought of not letting go of something or holding on to it, you see how behind that there's the assumption that it's hard to hold on to. You're insinuating with that this is difficult to hold on to. That's the automatic assumption. That's the expectation, is that, wow, I never found this before in my life and it's super hard to hold on to. And so I'm going to make sure that I really hold on to this, and I'm going to make sure that I really pursue this, and I'm going to make sure that I really latch on and that I really hold on and that I take very good care of this precious, special thing. I'm going to tell you a story. Okay, obviously I love makeup. Some of you guys love it, some of you guys hate it. Most of you guys love it though. I have this very special powder that is, because it's so expensive, it's Dior powder. And I've tried other powders to try to substitute it because if I can get a cheaper one, why not? But this powder is just the absolute best. And so I started doing this thing where I would treat this powder like it was very special to me. And I'm like, oh, like every time that I think about it or look at it or go to touch it, I'm like, okay, be very careful. Like, don't spill any of it. I love this powder so much. I'm thinking that I'm feeling love, but it really wasn't love. It was really lack. Oh man, like, be careful with this powder. Be careful, don't spill it. And guess what? I've never done this before, but I spilled the whole thing on the floor, like in the carpet. It was the saddest moment ever. And I looked at that and I said, first of all, oh my God, I can't believe that happened. But second of all, how did I manifest that? And I knew right away. I was like, I treated that powder like it was really freaking special. And special things are not normal or easy to get. Special things are not logical or easy or like automatic to hold on to. Like it doesn't feel like, oh yeah, like I just have, that's a wonderful thing that's just, normal in my life. Like, of course, you're adding this tone of specialness, and special is not a bad thing. But it's a bad thing when special equals hard to find or hard to get or hard to hold on to. So I love this powder, but I had to not treat it special and not think any special thoughts about it. I love it. I appreciate it. I apply it like I always did, but I'm not thinking, oh my God, this is my special powder that I love so much. That is too much excitement. Okay, that's just one way for me to explain it in a way that maybe gets the point across, but it's too much excitement, okay, and not enough normalizing of the feeling. Normal things manifest super easy and right away and super fast, like breathing. Super, like, nothing special about breathing. So there's an abundance of air, always. Water, nothing special about water. Always got that. If I want a meal, got it, okay? Things that you allow to be normal to you, to normalize. So your thought process to make this work for you should be like, yeah, this connection is like so lovely and amazing and wonderful and I love it, and like this person is so perfect, and like I got it like that. Like that's totally normal. Like of course I have this connection, of course I have this person, of course I have this thing. Why wouldn't I? We were made for each other. Like it can be no other way. Like it was just meant to be this way. Like, you know, just like I was meant to wear clothes, just like I was meant to breathe in and out, just like I was meant to eat and drink, and there's no really big deal about it. You know, I'm meant to shower. I shower every day. I love showering. I love taking a bath. I love that. I do that every day. It's wonderful. I love my lipstick. I love my makeup. And I love this person, and they're awesome and wonderful, but they're totally normal because I got it like that. And that's a wonderful thing, you know, that it feels so automatic. It's so automatic. It's so easy to be with this person and to have this wonderful connection and to know that it's special and to know that it's mine. Totally normal and easy. So you want to do everything that you can to take the specialness that creates this difficult thing to hold on to, insinuation, and you want to normalize it so that you can still enjoy everything about it, but you're not insinuating to the universe that this is hard to find or a rarity. You don't want to insinuate to the universe that, hey, this thing is really rare, because if you make it a rarity, it's going to be a rarity for you. And so most of you are probably making this mistake. And go back to a time, if you're not sure how you're doing this, go back to a time when you felt really, really intense love for this person. And you might have to recall a few different times because maybe you didn't do it every single time. But I know that I can recall this when I think about what I was doing. Go back to a time when you felt really, really intense love for this person and see if you were adding a tone of specialness, rarity, or don't want to lose you vibes to that. Because it's that don't want to lose you vibes, want to hold on to you vibes that causes you to push them away. And by coming into a vibration that is actually what love really is and not inclusive of the lack vibration, you will allow them to be called back to you. You can use the 5-step process in video 1 of my playlist to see yourself normalizing that love feeling and not feeling any lack, but just feeling the love and gratitude and appreciation by seeing yourself feeling that pure love for them without any of the concern, to help you readjust your vibration and cause them to come back to you. By normalizing the experience of them to you and not making it like, oh my God, so amazing. Amazing is winning $200 million lottery win. And like, do you know anybody who's done that? Because I haven't. And I know that it happens, but it's rare and special and hard to find, and that's not what you want to do with your person. It's normal and automatic that you would be given the perfect person for you all the time. They're your perfect match is normal. That's what you want to do with it, okay? So normalize the excitement, and there's no reason to hold on to it because it comes to you normally and naturally every day, all day. It's like knocking on your door every day. They're knocking on your door every day. Love is easy. Like the whole thing about love and connection and every perfect aspect is normal and easy and natural in your life for you. If you watched this video to this point, you got value out of it. So click the like button and subscribe. And when you subscribe, make sure that you click the bell button to receive all of my updates. Because if you're not clicking the bell button, then you're going to miss updates and you might not see any of my updates at all. So click that bell button. And also, I have a worksheet that goes with every single one of my videos now. And if you would like to start receiving those worksheets, there is a link in the description below where you can sign up to receive those worksheets, and they include bonus material that is not in the videos. So if you would like to understand these concepts further, you can do that. Also, coaching. Yes, many of you are asking about coaching and booking sessions with me. So if you would like coaching, there is a link in the description box below. I am one person away from being completely booked for like a month, or like at least half a month. I'm almost completely booked. So when that happens, you're going to see that there's a waiting period, okay? I am still going to keep emergency sessions available to people. Okay, so I will try to keep those open, but if you have to schedule with me like a month ahead, go ahead and schedule it, because you don't want to miss that opportunity to schedule with me when it could, if you don't do that right away, it could take even longer, because I plan on being booked out months in advance, and I probably will. So sign up to get your coaching as soon as you can, and even if it's a month waiting period, then you're still going to get your session, and it will be at the perfect time. If you would like to see more of my material on how to manifest a specific person, or anything else that you would like, watch my playlist. I'll have it, I think, right here for you guys, or right here. I don't fucking know, but it's gonna be somewhere on the screen. Watch my playlist, watch it again and again, take notes, apply, and I'll see you in
That was easy.